Hi guys, good evening. I'm sorry I came late today. How are you today?
Hi, teacher. No
Hey,
problem.
teacher.
Fine.
No
And you?
problem. Fine, fine. And you?
I'm okay, thank you. So, what's the news? Did you work today?
Mm, yes, I have a lot of work every day.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, that was the homework, page 28. It was based on the video. Mhm. So, you watched again the video, and
Okay.
you needed to answer 2B and 2C. So 2B, complete the summary of the video with one or two words in each gap. Then watch again and check. So people lived in the caves in Montera until the
1915th?
until the 50s.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think I remember something was about 50s. The government moved people out of the caves and into
Modern houses.
modern houses. Now Montera is turning the caves into holiday homes. Um, houses. And
Mm,
hotels, maybe?
uh, I think finds is hotels.
Okay, fancy hotels. Mhm. Before, families shared the caves with
Animals.
mhm, with animals. Talk with animals. Many towns and villages in southern Italy have been depopulated as young people move away, but a local
Mm, uh, I understand wedding.
okay,
No,
wedding. A local wedding is a sign that Maltera has a.
Good food?
I'm sorry,
Good future?
future.
Yeah.
Good future. Okay. And the questions. Do you think the government did a good or bad thing by moving people out of the caves? And why? So, what do you think?
uh, I think the government did well to move the people because they're uh, they were not living at good condition.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, yeah, I think it could be kind of dangerous to live in such caves. Maybe the ventilation is not good, maybe some kind of humidity. But to be a hotel, I think it's okay to have this kind of single experience and also the possible to control better the conditions. Would you enjoy visiting Matera and staying in one of the caves? Why? Why not?
Like yes, I would like mm, to go to live a new experience and really like to travel, see new places and learn about new cultures.
Yeah, about those cultures. And who else? Fabian, would you like to visit Matera? Matera?
Sorry?
Would you enjoy visiting Matera?
Yes, I'd like to visit Madeira and staying one on the Capes because it's seems like a unique and interesting experience. Staying Cape is an everyday experience.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. And grammar. We complete the sentences about Matera using the prepositions before, until, and during. I'm sorry, it's my cat. Okay, so number one, the old way of life continued in Matera. Or what is it? Before, until, or during?
Before?
The Italian before. Uh-huh. Before the Italian government moved people out of the caves. Number two, they moved into modern homes. Families shared the caves with the animals.
During?
During, but they moved
Until
until. And the changes happened during, yeah, the 1950s. And on page 111, we have grammar bank. Let's practice here. So it's here. This we saw last time in the presentation. There are different prepositions of time. Before, after, during, until, between. So before, antes, after, después, during, durante, until, hasta, antes, between, entre. We use before, after, plus a specific time or event. We need to be there before 7 p.m. After breakfast, she left for school. We use during to talk about something that happens within a period of time. During the 2010s, a lot of people left the country. We talked about it during lunch. We use until or till to talk about something which happens up to a certain time and then stops. She worked there until 2004. Then she changed the job. We'll wait till 6 p.m. We use between to talk about a time that starts at a certain point and finishes at a certain point. They lived in New York between 2005 and 2008. They are living between 3 p.m. and 4 p.m. In, at, on. So we use in plus months, years, decades, centuries, or seasons. We're going on holiday in August. It's month. In 2020, I changed my career. It's a year. In the 1990s, there was a lot of investment, decades. In the 21st century, this type of work has become important, centuries. We spend a lot of time on the beach in the summer season. We also use in plus a period of time to show when something will happen. I'll see you in 10 minutes. The conference finishes in 3 hours. We use at plus a specific time. We need to be there at 5 o'clock. The film starts at 8:30. We also use at plus a certain word such as weekend and night. Let's go there at the weekend. I wouldn't go there at night. But in American English, we say on the weekend. And in British, at the weekend. We use on plus dates or days. I'll see you on Wednesday afternoon. My birthday is on 12th of July. They celebrate on New Year's Day. We play football on Saturdays. So here we choose the correct words to complete the sentence. They always travel to the Mediterranean, the summer holidays. What do you think? During summer holidays? It can be on holidays, on summer holidays. Can be, I think. Number 2, I lived there 2020 and then I moved.
Until?
Until. It's like until. And that sounds great. We'll see you the weekend.
At the weekend.
At the weekend. He visited Japan February.
In February.
In February. The ancient Olympic Games began 776 BCE. Here we saw centuries. Centuries we use in.
Okay.
No, so it can be in. The best time to visit is May and July.
Between.
Between. We start the meeting. Let's make sure everyone is here.
Before?
Before.
Or I'll see you couple of weeks.
In?
In a couple of weeks. We weren't allowed to leave the country. The law changed. Until. We're planning a trip to see the Grand Canyon. My birthday.
On?
On my birthday. Very good. Complete the sentences with prepositions. Number 1, 2021. I traveled to Mexico to research my book.
In.
In. With the years, we use in. A lot of businesses have closed down these difficult times.
During.
During. Yeah, it's okay. During these difficult times. We'll postpone the trip. We receive our new passports.
Until?
Until we receive our new passports. I saw Helena the weekend and she says hello.
At.
I'm hoping to move to New York a few weeks.
In?
In. Greece attracted more than 31 million visitors 2019.
In?
We usually celebrate with a big meal and fireworks New Year's Eve.
On?
on. They lived in Portugal 2008, 2011.
Between.
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 Mhm. Okay, that's very good. Number 3, complete the email with prepositions. Hi Jess, how was your day? Mine was great. As you know, I usually stay in bed Saturday mornings. On Saturday mornings. But this morning I got up 5 a.m.
At 5 a.m.
Very good, and drove to the beach so I could go surfing with Ellie. The last time I did it was
And
in 2020. We surfed for hours. We were too hungry to carry on.
Until.
Very good. Breakfast at a nearby cafe.
4.
Before or after, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe after, because they were very hungry, so first they ate the breakfast. After breakfast at a nearby cafe, we drove to some shops so I could get some clothes for my holiday.
At.
In.
With the
In.
months we use in. I got home sometime 5 and 6 p.m.
Between.
In between. With very painful feet. Anyway, I hope you had a good day. I'm really happy that you are coming to see me
In 2 months.
in 2 months. I can't wait. Mona. Okay, very good. So I think we have finished chapter 2. No, it was just one page. The next page, 29. So speaking the story of a place. So let's discuss the questions. Do you know any places which have changed a lot or are changing a lot at the moment? What is changing? So any places that changed a lot? Well, I think all the cities are growing. For example, in the place where I'm renting right now, I didn't want to rent the same apartment in the same building 10 years ago because it was too empty around. And I thought, no, it's so far from the center and there are no places to go, and I don't know. But after 10 years, it changed a lot. So I have a lot of restaurants here, different places where I can buy food, fruits, vegetables, anything I want. And yeah, it happened during these 10 years. Well, I don't speak about some touristic places. Maybe you know a similar story about these caves that changed a lot. I don't know, something interesting for visit. So Juan, do you know any places that changed a lot?
Yes, my office of the work. The last week, the company built a new s- sky, un edificio,
Hmm?
eh, mm, and new sky, and um, ¿cómo se dice? Remodeló.
Renovated also edificio It's building. Yeah,
Okay.
building. I don't know, you were saying sky, if it's a skyscraper. I'm sorry, skyscraper, like a very high building. Yeah.
Okay. And remodeled all the offices. Uh, I think uh, I think this better the communication with my coworkers.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so yeah, you're speaking about your company. Mm-hmm. I see. Fabian, do you know any places that changed a lot? Maybe some cities, touristic places, anything?
Mm, uh, uh, um, in the um 2000, ¿era 1000 o 100?
Yeah, 2000.
Okay. In the 2000, Colima was a very green area. We very fair house and streets, or
Mm-hmm.
what you say? What say avenida? This is street?
Well, yeah, but I don't know. I think you can say also like kind of boulevard, but mhm,
Okay. Maybe Main Street.
Main Street. Okay.
uh, Before the 2010, Colima was run significantly in jobs and house, and maybe the Main Street and different uh, commercial centers, or I
Commercial
don't know,
centers.
commercial centers.
Okay, so it changed a lot, but it's not so green already, yeah. Hmm. Okay,
Teacher,
Elizabeth, and you, do you know any places, cities, your area maybe that changed a lot?
Yes, my building work has been under remodeling since May, and that's why we're in home office full time until September. Mm, mhm. I think it will be different, but I I don't know because I don't see it yet.
Okay, yeah, since. And do you like to work more at home as a home office, or
Yes,
would you like to return?
yes, I really like more, and and I go to Puebla with my family this month.
Oh, that's nice. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think after this renovation will be finished, not everyone will return to work because to work at home is much more comfortable. Mhm. So here we will hear someone talking about Barcelona in the past and in present. What do you think he will say about the topics in the box? So we have topics: Olympic Games, football stadium, architecture, historical center, art, artists, food market, tourists, live music events, accommodation. So, what do you think they will mention? I believe maybe about accommodation. They will say that now it's more expensive than before because there are more tourists. in the present than in the past, maybe. What do you think? Which topics they will discuss? Any ideas?
Maybe architecture.
Architecture. So what changed?
Uh, the uh, different maybe in the center city is more modern, or maybe more technology and different form of tran travel, or bus or train, metro.
Okay. Like more routes of public transport, yeah. So let's listen and check our ideas.
Audio 2.09. When I first visited Barcelona, it wasn't busy at all. You could walk around the old streets, and a lot of the time it was quiet and empty. Then, during the 1990s, Barcelona held the Olympic Games, and there was a lot of investment in the city. It became much more popular as a tourist destination. Barcelona is well known for its amazing architecture, fantastic food, and relaxed way of living. It has a wonderful atmosphere and a fantastic history. You can explore the city's old Gothic quarter and see the narrow streets where artists like Picasso and Joan Miró once lived, which haven't changed with time. You can visit the Boqueria, Barcelona's famous food market, and you will see that this is still a place where locals go to enjoy their lunch with friends. But the city is changing. Barcelona is much busier than before. It is now one of the most popular tourist destinations in Europe. People are buying property in the city centre and renting out rooms as accommodation for tourists. This means prices are increasing, and many local people can't afford to live there. The shops and businesses are changing too, with many now selling things for tourists. Barcelona is still a wonderful city to visit though, and the people are very friendly. I really recommend it, especially for a weekend break.
Okay, so they mention architecture, accommodation, food market. What else?
Olympics game.
Artists, Olympic Games, tourists.
Tourist.
Okay, we listen again and we tick the phrases we hear. So key phrases. When I first visited, it is well known, famous for its. The city has changed a lot. Before it was. It has a wonderful atmosphere, a fantastic history, great food, amazing art galleries. The city has a lot to offer. You can explore, you can enjoy, visit. Nowadays, I really recommend it.
Audio 2.09. When I first visited Barcelona, it wasn't busy at all. You could walk around the old streets, and a lot of the time it was quiet and empty. Then, during the 1990s, Barcelona held the Olympic Games, and there was a lot of investment in the city. It became much more popular as a tourist destination. Barcelona is well known for its amazing architecture, fantastic food, and relaxed way of living. It has a wonderful atmosphere and a fantastic history. You can explore the city's old Gothic quarter and see the narrow streets where artists like Picasso and Joan Miró once lived, which haven't changed with time. You can visit the Boqueria, Barcelona's famous food market, and you will see that this is still a place where locals go to enjoy their lunch with friends. But the city is changing. Barcelona is much busier than before. It is now one of the most popular tourist destinations in Europe. People are buying property in the city centre and renting out rooms as accommodation for tourists. This means prices are increasing, and many local people can't afford to live there. The shops and businesses are changing too, with many now selling things for tourists. Barcelona is still a wonderful city to visit though, and the people are very friendly. I really recommend it, especially for a weekend break.
Okay, so which key phrases we listened? So anything from here? You didn't check? Or I didn't hear?
I hear when visit Barcelona, no? In France, visit Barcelona.
Yeah, so which key phrases we heard from this list? So we check by the key phrases and we underline them. For example,
Audio 2.09.
When I first visited Barcelona,
so that we heard when I first visited Barcelona.
it wasn't busy
Okay, it was.
at all.
No, he said it wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't busy at all. So that no.
You could walk around the old streets, and a lot of the time it was quiet and empty. Then, during the 1990s, Barcelona held the Olympic Games, and there was a lot of investment in the city.
Okay, we can say it was. Yeah, it was a lot of investment.
It became much more popular as a tourist destination. Barcelona is well known for its amazing architecture.
Is well known for its amazing architecture.
Fantastic food, and relaxed way of living. It has a wonderful atmosphere
It has a wonderful atmosphere.
and a fantastic history.
A fantastic history.
You can explore the city's old Gothic quarter and see the narrow streets
You can explore.
where artists like Picasso and Joan Miró once lived, which haven't changed with time. You can visit the Boqueria, Barcelona's
You can visit.
famous food market, and you will see that this is still a place where locals go to enjoy their lunch with friends. But the city is changing. Barcelona is much busier than before. It is now one of the most popular tourist destinations in Europe. People are buying property in the city centre and renting out rooms as accommodation for tourists. This means prices are increasing, and many local people can't afford to live there. The shops and businesses are changing too, with many now selling things for tourists. Barcelona is still a wonderful city to visit though, and the people are very friendly. I really recommend it, especially for a weekend break.
I really recommend it. Okay, so for homework, you talk about one place that is special to you, or maybe it's a famous place in your country. Use the key phrases, all of them, no? So you can say, use everything that is here, also that is in white. For example, the city has a lot to offer nowadays, and so on. And here we have a review of a place. So let's read the review. How has Cornwall changed according to the writer? Let's divide the text. So the first part is for Elizabeth, please. And then we'll read Fabian. And then we'll read Juan.
Mm, mm, it's Cornwall then and now. I first went to Cornwall on family holiday when I was a child. At that time, the beaches were very small, and the beaches were usually empty. Historically, the area was known for its fishing. I remember we used it to spend all day on the beach and then walk into town in the evening to eat fish and chips.
Okay, very good. First, it's like first. Child, child. Villages, villages. Area, area. Used, used. Evening, it's like evening. And here also eat. In the evening to eat. Very good, thank you. Fabian, please.
The towns and village were quiet and only a few people were wandering around nowadays. Cornwall is one of the most popular tourist destination in the UK, and it's become more popular every year. In the past, where were only a few campsites and one or two cheap hotels. Nowadays, the campsites are full, and you have the book months in advance, and the hotels are more expensive.
Very good, thank you. Quiet.
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 Oh, we read like ow. So around. Few. Okay, and Juan, please.
Okay. Cornwall is still one of the most beautiful places to visit. It's well known for its beaches and surfing, and there are lots of places you can explore. I really recommend it for families or for anybody who enjoys exploring beautiful coastlines.
Okay. Still. Really. Coastlines.
Okay.
Coastlines. Okay, Thank you. Very good. So, how has Cornwall changed according to the writer? So the beaches were empty, and now hmm, so what has changed?
Maybe accommodations?
Okay, so you can find more hotels. Yeah. And all of them are busy, expensive. What else? Lots of places you can explore. Yeah, before that was only some beaches, the area that you can fish. Mm. So the villages were quiet, empty, and there were a few campsites and one or two cheap hotels. And nowadays, many hotels, campsites are full. Yeah, many places to visit, more expensive. So when you will write about the places you like, you can follow this plan. When you will write this special place, you can write when you first went there, using when I first visited it was, what it was like then, how it has changed, what it is like now, and who you would like to recommend it and why. So you can use this small plan to and in the workbook we have still exercises on this. And that's 2D. Page 15. In the workbook, page 15. So prepositions of time. The sentences below have a mistake. Choose the best option to correct the mistake. I didn't have time to have lunch. The break. So the correct is I didn't have time to have lunch.
During?
During,
Break. Yeah. I'm sorry. Well, during. Better like that. During the break. What are you going to do New Year's Day?
On?
On. I'll wait here. You're ready to go, and then we can leave together. Until you're ready, after you're ready, during you're ready.
Until?
Until. We worked together 2019 or 2019, 2020.
Between?
between.
That's correct. The next, complete the sentences with a preposition of time. Amy shared a flat with two of her friends from 2018.
On?
On last year. I think until, no? until last year. So she started to share the flat in 2018 until last year. It happened. She was living with two of her friends. I like to eat ice cream. A film. In a film. What else?
During?
During. During a film. I'll see you about 3 hours time.
In?
In. Let's clean the kitchen. We've eaten dinner. All our food will go cold.
After?
After. Because the food will go cold. I was born the 2000s.
In?
In. We need to go to the bank. We go shopping, so we have some money to spend.
Before?
Before. Okay. So that's it for today. We see each other on Thursday. Have a nice day tomorrow. Good night. Thank you.
Good night, teacher. Thank you.
My teacher.